How are you this morning? So he was up on the stairs there, a little fence by the steps. And then he was down in the bush, and now he's over here. What are you gonna do? Where's your sister? Let's see how big a slice you have. Not much. I think you could use a little bit of brekkie. And he's gonna go back up there to the other side of the fence. Well, good morning. Welcome to Sunday morning. Morning, Nikki. There's all the fencing here. We got the stairs. We got the sidewalk in pretty quick. That was fast. And we have our little guy here. There's our little guy. There. Leave flyways open for him. He can go wherever he wants to go. I'm just part of the bush. You know what I mean? Over here. There we go. Hello, little guy. Well, welcome to Sunday morning. Morning, Noel. This is, you're welcome, Nick. Morning, Dan. This is, okay. So 023 here on the fence. He was sitting on the railing here when we drove by. So he's been working this little area here by the excavation, which is fully filled in now. It's just kind of, oh, he's going to go off that little bird. He's going to go off that little bird there. A little house finch in the tree. Hey, dude. Man, you look sleepy again this morning. Good morning, birdie. Alright. He's going to go across the road and up into 234, up into T4. Don't have an adult here that we see and have not laid yet eyes on. 01 in the less than 10 minutes we've been here. Hey, up here in T4. I don't know. They were mighty efficient in getting those sidewalks, concrete sidewalks, back in place. All right, so he's up in here. Morning. They're doing pretty good. Yeah. Oh, there he is. All right. Okay. He's gonna go. Get eyes on him. There he is. T4. You snuggle down in there, buddy. Around to the other side. And there he goes. Up and past T3 and into T2. A nice little float. It's very quiet this morning. They get quiet on you after a bit. I don't know what today is. All right, my friend. There he is up there. Cute, isn't he? Get away, mosquito, bug, whatever you want. But you got your eyes on there, kid. Surrounded by gnats for some reason. Morning, Charlotte, Sunny, and Julie. No sign of O1. Well, we were in here last night because we figured it was Ferris's night. Be around here. Morning, Barry. It looks like he's going to head off. Good morning, chirps. Your sister's as quiet as you are. She's gonna be hard to find. She may be down in the behind Furno and Bruckner there on the wooded slope. Good morning, Deborah. Appreciate that. Nice to see you. Alright, so he's here in T2. He started off down there on the stairs down by the excavation, and then he worked his way over to Fleur to T4, and then he came here to T2. I kind of thought he might head in that direction. But he's turned around and he is heading back up into T4, looks like. There he is. Up there. I don't know where his sister is. Haven't seen her yet this morning. Yep, that's him. There he goes. Back to where he started today. And a little across the road. He went that way and then he spun across the road at an angle in front of that truck, and now he's down there in the tree down by Atkinson. Fluttering around in the tree. They've been going after a squirrel on this side of the road because he floated low across the road. Goes. Going after something. Going after birds. He's down there on the fence. And there's his sister. They're both here. His sister just arrived. She's sitting on that white truck. Okay, get on the phone. All right, hang on.
Hi.
Hi, they're both here. Sister just arrived from the east side of Atkinson and landed on a white truck.
are you?
I'm at the east end of the parking lot.
Oh, by the batting sheet?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, my God.
There's sister.
Okay.
She's on the,
I knew I just yeah.
well, yeah. A little bit of robin activity off to the north. Could have been, thought maybe it could have been for him, but it was really more likely for her. Yeah, all right. Sing your song. So how many cars has she been on already this season? I think it may be a record. Yeah, a little singer. All right, I'm gonna. There you go. Yes. Your slice. Let's see what your slice looks like. Oh, that's massive compared to 023s. Yeah. So she came from the east end of Atkinson. And she's going to go back in there and she's going to trouble some birds on the ground. And this is brother. There you go. Awesome. Yep, there's an adult on Riley Rob. All right, we're going to show you over there on Riley Rob. Yes, I know, a lot of wiggling around. Sorry about that. Oh, there's two of them up there. Mom and Dad. Nice. Well, now you know where they are. Excellent. All right, well, our morning is complete here. Mom, Dad, and little Finch. And no, nobody's been hit by a car so far. I guess I have found that I have to, instead of pushing focus, I have to pull focus. Well, or pull it front focus and then work my way back. This phone. And sister is down the line. Now come off of the mulch. There's sister. She's down by the shot book cage. Right, so he's more like here, and she's way down there, and Mr. Fuzzy Focus, Fuzzy Finger helps point that out. If you're watching the British Open, you have to remember that it's like 5 hours difference, right? Which is a drag because by the time we get home from doing birding and stuff like that, and checking all the nests and taking kitties out and playing with them and all that kind of stuff, then you're into the highlight reel. All right, so very happy that we found them both. Sister is there's some pretty preening there. Okay, so if you don't know where we are, I don't know what to say, but I will say where we are. We're on the parking lot here, right across from the soccer field. That's Wing Drive in front of us. Tower Road is to the left of us, and kids down there by the discus cage. And that's Stocking Hall where the dairy bar is on the other side of it. And that goes 23. That's Wing Hall, and that's Riley Robb. And all right, Cindy's gonna go check on. Looks like she's headed. This is the javelin. That is the shot put. That's discus, and down there is hammer throw. I guess it's better than Olympic pickleball, right? Can turn anything into an Olympic sport. I don't know why they don't have horse racing for the Olympics. I guess are they gonna have like flag football or something? Yeah. Hello, beautiful. So 23 went over that way to the east end of Atkinson. That's where 01 emerged from as we were coming down here. And she landed on that truck there, that silver truck. And that's her over there. And 23 worked his way down here from staircase and then between the tea trees. So now he's gone. Now, oh yeah, Cindy's got him in the conifer there. Where are you gonna go, young lady? Okay, she's gonna go up to, yep, up onto the discus cage. There she is. Let's sweeten the world up for those of us who, well, that really didn't make any difference, did it? I'm guessing she's going to fly across the road to her brother. Over by Atkinson. And if she does, we'll have a chance to go over there and explore the new little parking area. How exciting, huh? So rare earths are making a comeback here in the U.S. That's pretty good. She's very pretty. I don't know, there's something about shot put. There's hop, 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 push, thunk, dooge. Goes the shot put into the gravel. Can you imagine if there's a specification out there for the ring and the foot stop and the width of the angle of the shot put landing area, the length of it, the width of it, the angle of the lines, all that kind of stuff. I'm guessing it's a Greco-Roman kind of thing, right? All right, young lady. She's got eyes on... She's got eyes on something. You gonna come our way? Hello. All right, off we go. Better get moving. She's moving. She's gonna pop up onto the... Maybe up onto the light pole. I think so. Oh boy, where'd you go? It's not up there. Well, I think 23 is over there. For sure. Alright, she's here somewhere. Where would that be? Oh, she's up there. The tree right next to Synchrotron. It's officially not a tree. I mean, it is a tree, but it doesn't have a name. Can we call it just the synchro tree? Little butterfly bushes. Those things are very tidy. For people who love butterfly bushes but don't want... All right, young lady. She's right up there. Can't really see her. Can definitely hear her. I'm guessing we'll have to wait till she comes out of there. There she goes. And she's up onto the gutter. She wants a pre-drop for sure. I can hear 23 from here. Up to the gutter. Up to gutter girl. Up to gutter girl. Yeah. Beautiful girl. And he's getting very squawky down there east of Atkinson. Cindy's down there with him. Mom and Dad, last time we looked, were both up on Riley Robb. And she may be heading, I don't know where you're going. I was going to say she might be headed up to the nest. Don't be surprised if she does. You heard it here first. Where'd you go, baby girl? It's the thing that makes sense to me. Oh, they're both gaining elevation. Oh, there she goes. Winging her way. How far are you going? How far are you going? Back up this way. So I had a nice time yesterday. I met a gentleman. There's this older guy. Soccer shoes, soccer shorts. Down at Cass Park kicking a soccer ball around by himself. And so, hey, you know what? Stopped the car, hopped out, and said, hey, pass the ball. So we spent the next 10, 15 minutes running back and forth, kicking soccer balls. He's from West Virginia. Makes periodic visits up here, plays competitive soccer down there. Can't tell you exactly how old he was, but he was definitely more in my age range. Okay, we're gonna do some playtime. You gonna hop up on there? That's a good girl. All right, why don't you stay put there for a second. Anyway, we had a good time. That was fun. All right. Get the gnats out of my face. Always fun part of this, right? There we go. Picnic table girl. Right. Over here. By the tree, there she is. Alright, brother is coming back. Squirrel's about on the left side, about 4 feet up. It's a youngish squirrel. Oh, she can play pine cone now. Here we go, 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 here we go. Good girl, good girl. Squirrel's over there. There goes the squirrel. Yeah. Go get it. Go get that squirrel. You can get it. Go on. Squirrel's going down the path past the patio. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Yes, you did. Wow, what a gorgeous voice. My squirrel's going down that way, down that path, along the side of the patio. Brother's down the hill, down toward the street. Alright, there she goes. And she's gonna swing down past the fence and heading down that way. Alright. What did he catch?
Oh, shoot. So, no, it was big. It was huge. This was the only piece left after he like deferred it and everything, right? But he did it right on the wing. I mean, just like an osprey would break a branch.
Yeah.
I mean, he just swooped and broke it. You know, it's all in the distance, right? You know, and then, you know, it's like, what? did he just catch a red squirrel or a chippy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I realized this, but I mean, it was incredible. I mean,
That's wonderful.
just unbelievable.
Good guy. Remember how she did that yesterday? She dropped out of the
That
tree.
was 01.
Yeah,
This was 02.
I know.
I'm talking about.
So I know.
They're right on the same schedule.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, oh my God, he was really working way up in the pine, in the bowl, trying to catch birds. I mean, it was impressive.
He was
I mean,
deferred.
if he hadn't been so yickety-yackety.
Yeah, I know. he might have caught some actual prey. He was quite talking. He was doing a lot of talking over there. All right, so I think 1 went that way, and 2 is over here somewhere. Yeah, she came down here, but then I think she's gone. Well, I don't know who's who.
He hauled it, so after he did some deferring,
Yeah.
he hauled it to the fence line here by Rice.
Oh, he carried his prey down
Yes, he carried it. He carried it after he broke it, and then picked it apart in a tree, by Atkinson.
Yeah.
And then like defeathered, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he came, down here, flew with the remainder, but then it broke into 2 pieces, and he left it on the ground. So I took one of the pieces.
Okay. All right, so that's either 01 or 23 down there. I'm getting his call is getting higher pitched. I guess I'll go down there and see who it is. Actually, you go down. I'm gonna go this way and see if 01 is over here still. Wow, that's cool. 23 caught himself a pine branch for prey. Very good. Very good work. Well, I got to check down here just to be sure. It does sound like her though. So then, where's 23 again? So we got a squirrel here, young one. Down by the car. All right, that's pretty awesome. So we had 23 down there at the east end of Atkinson up in the pines, hunting pine branches and deferring them and flying with them down here. And then we had 01 up there, corkscrewing the wrong way, but corkscrewing nonetheless, with a squirrel, a young squirrel. Okay, so one of them is down there. One of them is down there on the tree there by the lighted greenhouses, the purple greenhouses. So we'll see who that is. So today's supposed to get up into the high 70s, I guess. So that may be potentially another day where we get to leave the AC off. Crane is down. They have part of truss, north half of truss. All right, he's over here, or she is. Okay, so we have one of them down there. And the other one just came back here. So let's see who this is. This is probably 01. I don't know. We'll see. So it's a nice Sunday morning. Yeah, that sounds like 01. Oh, there she is. All right. Oh my God, getting this on sometimes is a pain in the butt. I love it. Works most of the time really nicely, and just stays on. We're good, but I know you guys don't like to wander around with just being on the scope. All right, so she's over there by the remaining excavation, which is not a big deal. It's just a hole, but obviously not the best place for her to get down into. Obviously at this stage she could get back out of it without a problem. So a lot of interest in hunting, or practicing hunting, or whatever you want to call it. She's very pretty. Yeah, I know. You're just winking at me there, birdie. It's good to see these guys picking up things pretty quick. They're very sophisticated. I guess what I also like about this year is that doesn't seem to be a rush. You know what I mean? So there's not a lot of shortcuts being taken, or we're seeing the sort of a slower, full, more complete, complex evolution of skills being developed. So she's looking. I think probably there's some birds. There's always birds in that little tree behind her. She's over there on the fence, and there's that little tree behind her. Corner of rice. So just like there's always birds down by the discus cage, there's always birds in the redbuds and in this little tree. Yeah, I got a little bit of sun wash in here, but I can't really do anything about it. Get a different angle on her. So very exciting. We start off at 23 over here. He worked his way back and forth through the tea trees, those down there, then went all the way down there onto the fence line, and Sister appeared from east of Atkinson, crossed the road, landed on the truck. And then he went in to where she was at the east end of Atkinson, and BOGette stayed there with him, and she came back this way and wound up on the picnic table, and then hunting squirrel. And in the meantime, 23 caught himself a pine branch, a pine twig for prey, deferred it, broke it in half, and flew with it down here to the fence, and part of it broke, and so Cindy displayed part of his prey for us. And he, I think, has gone down that way. And now it looks like has come back, because Cindy's coming back. And I think this is a 1 here. She flew down here after her aborted attempt with the little young squirrel. That was pretty amazing. So she's got to learn to get up into the tree above the squirrel. She's got the corkscrewing thing. She's got that figured out. That's good. That's good. That's good. Chase that squirrel. But you got to get above it and chase it down, push it down the tree so then you can attack it from above. So is that 23 down there? Awesome. Yeah. Okay, so we got him straight. So this is 01. Sounds like he's come back to the area. Well, he's here, right? How come I hear him, though? Oh, really? From Plant's Eye? Oh, my gosh. He's come back. He's either on Emerson or Furno now, I think. From what I can hear. So this is like annoying. What's going on here? What is that off to the left? Weird. Okay. She is. I'm going to go back this way. Yeah, he's moved further away. Morning. Wow, he sounds like he's all the way over like on Man Library or he's coming back. Yeah. All right, let me see if I can find him. Yeah, there he is up on the Emerson blockhouse. Yeah, nice. All right, so he went all the way on to plant sciences. We're talking about 023 here. There he is. So I'm not going to bother to say that he's visible on the big cam because they'll do a big cam scap. They'll post it and get 700 views of this guy. A little dot up on Emerson. Hello. So, Bertie, if you can send me, if you have a second, if you have a chance, send me a scap of the chick doing a. I mean, it's probably not going to be that understandable about 01 chasing the squirrel around the base of that tree. That'd be great. If not, that's fine. Oh, he's still up there. He's still up there. God, those women don't even pay attention. It's like this beautiful hawk just flew over them. They did, but it's like they just like sort of ducked, and it's like whatever. Kept talking. Same old red-tailed hawk. Just flew over my head. No problem. More important things to talk about. Happens every day. We still have 23 up on the blockhouse, Emerson. So 01's over there on those hurdles, stacked up hurdles. Where are you, buddy? Here she is. She goes, what the heck are these things? Well, good question. They're a track and field kind of thing, is what they are. Construction site is quiescent. They've got 1.5 trusses left to go on the building. They've been lingering, let's put it this way, lingering. They threw up trusses binga there early on. I guess they have other stuff they need to be doing as they get to the point where they button things up. A lot of roofing guys were up there. I suspect they have to be careful before they close up the end of the building, right? Because there's a lot of stuff they got to do on the inside. All right, 23 still up there. All right, Sonny, take care. And off she goes, and she's gonna land on the fence. Let's scoot over here. Dude. All right. Yep, he looked over. Yep, there's the hawk. I guess you guys have become passé. Well, it's probably not true. You've just become part of the fabric. Turn around, I can still see 23 up there. So a nice morning, another wonderful morning with these guys. Very glad we found them both because we were looking for 01 early on there. Didn't find it as the first 15 minutes. All right, so we know they're interested in birds. We know that they are interested in pine cones and mulch. We know that they have both taken something off a tree branch on the wing. We definitely know that 01 has been going after squirrels. Both of them have been in one way or another going after squirrels. Do I have to stay with 23? I probably should. So 01 has moved on down. We're gonna stay with 23. So they are actually doing pretty good. They're getting a little less reckless. Sounds like she is working her way down east again. Talking about 01. And here comes the sunshine. We have a light overcast here. And she's working her way back this way again. So it's interesting. It's going to be very different here when they close the building up, button it up with walls and all that sort of stuff. It's nice to be able to like sort of still see through it, and it's been interesting to see the hawks fly through the building and all that, but then they'll be flying on top of it, landing on top, which is fine. It's good. And here she comes, and she's winging her way into C3 night tree there, right there. F1. I suppose we could call the rice trees 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever. Too complicated. I know there was a map that we did years ago. Somebody's got some point somewhere that has all the trees numbered on them, but some of them are gone. So she's up in C3 night tree. Oh, she gone on to the, sounds like she's gone on to the west entrance roof on Rice. I guess we'll go over there and show her now that she's back in the territory. I don't know, what is today? Today is what day? Today is June 20th, so today is Fledge Day 30. Pretty amazing. I guess so when we say in the future that, oh, they might be here a month, you know, that might be true on any given year. There she is on the entrance. Roof. It's not just something we make up. Yep. So there's the door. And there's the red tail. And 23 is getting hoarse up there on Emerson. It's very quiet here. Okay, that's a new bus. 32, oh, 32 Airport. That's what it is. It's got the little airplane symbol next to the 32. Nope, it won't be all glass. There'll be very little glass in the new building. If you take a look at, look on the web and look up Meinig Fieldhouse at Cornell, you'll see some renderings of it. Looks pretty good. Take a moment to zoom in on her. Good morning, Kay. Sorry to hear it was such a journey to find your way to us. Glad you're here. So 23 is still up on the blockhouse. Bless you. So I don't understand this crown thing. It's just the little icon up in the left-hand corner, right? It's not on all the time. And you have to actually tap on it to see it, right? And then you just hit the X box and it goes away. At least that's what it looks like on my interface. I mean, I don't even notice it up there. But maybe it's different in your world. Don't know. Oh, where'd you go, buddy? So I'm confused. Are you saying that the top fans thing is open all the time on the screen? All right. I'm just focus on her. She's gonna go down and brother's still up there. He might be up on Furno now. Yeah, he's on the move. He's moving from Emerson over through Furno and somewhere. I think sister's gonna go join him. He may be up on the patio, Furno patio. Not sure. Okay. Yeah. Oh, brother. There he is. All right, over there by Little Rice under the Yoo-hoos. Oh, there's the two of them go around the corner. So he wound up on the picnic table, bottom line. And now they're around the corner. She came around the corner, he came around oh, there, one of them's up on Little Rice. That's probably her. Well, one of them's on Little Rice. Right, so I think 23 is around the corner here out of our view, and sister is up on the gutter. I don't know. All right, there's 23. I mean, that's 01 there. Yeah, I guess if I can get there fast enough. Oh, here she comes. Whoa, 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 don't hit the fence. Okay, 23 did that the other day. They run into the fence. They don't.
Yeah, she's done that before too, but that was a pretty hard hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's okay, but you guys gotta be careful.
Yeah.
These two things got a little bit of springiness to it, right? So he's up on the top and she's down below. Okay. Let's do a little bit of exploration here. Kid modules. You gonna hop underneath, crawl under the fence. All right, we're gonna back up here a little bit. Give him a little bit of room to maneuver, as they say. Oh, come on. I'll be doing this crap on me. just took off across the road. He's heading into the synchro tree. The little synchrotron building. There's her feet. She's in jail. And he's across the road. Where are you, buddy? There he is. Come on. Okay, I'm not happy with this morning. What the hell are you doing? Oh my God. What the hell? Excuse me. Do something. Wow. Alright. I don't have to be like zoomed in like that. Not my scope, it's my phone, Aaron. YouTube is kind of stupid. Takes control over the camera, regardless of what the camera amp settings are, like turning off macro and all that kind of stuff. So you have to do silly things with it. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up this morning. We got the kid over there, 23's over there, sister's back there, and we just had a really nice time. Quick recap, we started off with 23 over there. He went down to the tea trees, worked his way down near the discus area, and then 01 popped out from the east of Atkinson, landed on a silver truck there, pickup, and they swapped places. She went onto the fence for a little bit, and then he went off to the east of Atkinson. She came back this way, wound up on the picnic table. That was lovely. Then she went after a squirrel, a young squirrel, on the base of one of the ferno pines. Then she went down here, and 23 went down to the purple greenhouses and up on the rice, and worked his way back across behind Bradfield onto Emerson, and then back down over that way. Sister went over here onto the west end of Rice. He went onto the picnic table. They came over here together. She bounced off the fence. And now he has gone over towards Syncro tree, and she is off in back there. So it's been a good morning. Appreciate you joining us, and you guys take care. Have a lovely Sunday.